Fourth wing Zoran and the Whispering Woods. Zoran the dragon was feeling quite proud of himself after learning about the first 3 wings. I bet I could give nature lectures now, he boasted, accidentally setting fire to a nearby lecture podium. Oops, sorry, future students. As he was trying to extinguish the flames with his not-so-helpful fire breath, Hexagon the wise turtle appeared, still mixing knowledge with combustion. I see, Hexagon said with a smile. Oh, wise and flame-resistant one, Zoran said, fanning the smoldering podium with his wings. I've mastered 3 wings. Surely I'm an I Ching expert now. Hexagon raised an eyebrow, or would have, if turtles had eyebrows. But have you heard of the 4th wing? Zoran's jaw dropped, causing a small earthquake. There's a 4th wing. Does it turn you into a nature spirit or something? Not quite, Hexagon chuckled. The 4th wing is also about the commentary on the images, but it goes even deeper into how they relate to natural phenomena and human affairs. Like how dragons relate to forest fires? Zoran asked innocently. Hexagon sighed. Let's explore that concept in a safer environment. Hexagon led Zoran to a mystical forest where the trees seemed to whisper secrets to each other. The leaves shimmered with an otherworldly light, and the air was thick with magic. This is the Whispering Woods, Hexagon explained. It holds the wisdom of the 4th wing. If you listen carefully to the trees, you'll hear deeper explanations of how the hexagram's images connect to the world around us. Zoran leaned in close to a giant oak, his ear the size of its trunk. Suddenly, he jumped back in surprise, knocking over several smaller trees. The tree spoke to me. It said something about Hexagram 1 being like the vitality of dragon young energy. Hey, it mentioned dragons, that's right. Hexagon nodded. The 4th wing elaborates on the images, showing how they relate to cosmic forces and human experiences. Zoran spent the rest of the day wandering through the woods, occasionally getting his horns tangled in vines or his tail stuck between trees. Each time he freed himself, leaving a trail of destruction behind, he had learned something new. Did you know? Zoran whispered excitedly, which for a dragon was still quite loud. At Hexagram 2 isn't just like the earth, but it's also like a mare's gentle nature. And Hexagram 3 isn't just about clouds and thunder, but also about the difficulty of new beginnings. Hexagon nodded approvingly. You're starting to see how the 4th wing adds depth to our understanding of the images. It helps us see the connections between the I Ching, nature, and our lives. As the sun began to set, turning the magical forest into a tapestry of golden light, Zoran sat down carefully in a small clearing. You know, Hexagon, I thought I understood the I Ching's connection to nature before, but now I see there's so much more to it. That's right. Hexagon smiled. The 4th wing helps us see the profound connections between the I Ching's wisdom and the world we live in. Zoran nodded enthusiastically, accidentally causing a pinnacone rain with his wagging tail. Oops, sorry. Forest creatures, I guess I still have some natural harmony to learn. As they headed home, Zoran couldn't stop talking about all he had learned. And did you know that Hexagram 64 isn't just about a kettle boiling over, but also about the careful balance needed at the end of cycles? It's like when I'm trying not to burn my marshmallows. Hexagon chuckled. I'm glad you're seeing these deeper connections, Zoran. But remember, we're only halfway through the wings. Zoran grinned, small flames dancing between his teeth. I can't wait. Do you think the 5th wing will let me communicate with nature spirits? As Hexagon began to explain that's not quite how it worked, Zoran accidentally sneezed, causing a small forest fire. But as they worked together to put it out, Zoran realized that even this was a lesson in balance and responsibility, themes he'd learned about in the I Ching. Maybe he was learning more than he realized. The end. In this story, we've explored the concept of the 4th wing, the commentary on the images. The main lessons learned are: 1. The fourth wing provides even deeper insights into how hexagrams relate to natural phenomena and human affairs. 2. It elaborates on the symbolic meanings of the images, connecting them to cosmic forces and everyday experiences. 3. This wing helps us understand the profound connections between I Ching wisdom, nature, and our lives. 4. It encourages us to see the I Ching's teachings reflected in the world around us in more complex ways. 5. Understanding the fourth wing can help us apply Qing wisdom more deeply to our daily lives and understanding of the universe. The story maintains a humorous tone while introducing these concepts, making them accessible and entertaining for children and dragons, while also emphasizing the idea of seeing deeper connections between the I Ching's wisdom, nature, and human experience.